Well, it's nice to know that the Phillies will not be getting swept out by the Miami Marlins in the series at home, as the Phillies win 5-4 last night as Adam Haseley delivers the game-winning RBI. It was a fielder's choice. It was actually an error by Rojas and allowed Hoskins to score, and that gave the Phillies a 5-4 victory over the Miami Marlins. The Phillies get back to 500, as there are now only 2 games remaining of this 2019 season, which is absolutely crazy. As I said, I mean, I'm obviously, I know the season's officially over, and we're not going to make the playoffs, but it's nice. I just don't want to finish under 500. I really would like to finish with a better record than last year. And something tells me that the Phillies will win one more game this year. So I think we're going to finish 500 exactly, which would be the first time that we did that since 2012. So if we finish a game above, that'll be the first time we finished above 500 since 2011. So it's been a while. But hopefully, I'm hoping that we could do that. Obviously, it's still such an underachieving season. So let's take a look at the scoring summary. Top of the first inning, Starlin Castro doubles to left. Rojas scored. It's 1-0. Then Harper tripled, his first triple since 2017. Triples to deep center. Hernandez scored. I thought it was a home run. And it's tied at 1. Then Hoskins hit a sacrifice fly to right. Harper scored. It's now 2-1 Phillies. And then Harold Ramirez hit a home run to center, 402 feet. It's now tied at 2. Then Diaz singled to right. Rojas and Castro scored, and it's now 4-2 Miami. Then in the bottom of the 4th inning, Adam Haseley singled to center. Miller scored. It's now 4-3. Then Harper hit a sacrifice fly to left. Hernandez scored. It's now tied at 4. And Adam Haseley grounded into a fielder's choice. Hoskins scored, and it's now 5-4 Phillies. And that's your ball game. That's where that's how we end up. Bottom of the 15th inning. So it took a while, but that was enough to propel the Phillies to a victory as they take game 1 of this 3-game series. Cesar Hernandez, 2 for 7, 2 runs scored, 3 strikeouts. Scott Kingery, 0 for 2, 1 strikeout. Sean Rodriguez, 1 for 2, 2 walks. Bryce Harper, 2 for 6, 1 run scored. 2 for 6, 1 run scored, 2 RBIs. And 1 strikeout. Rhys Hoskins 0 for 4, 1 run scored, 1 RBI, 1 walk. 227 batting average. That's lower than Carlos Santana's average of last year, guys. That's embarrassing. Brad Miller, 2 for 3, 1 run scored. Phil Gosselin, 1 for 3, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Andrew Knapp, 1 for 2, 1 strikeout. Michael Franco, who's hitting for a higher average than Rhys Hoskins, 1 for 5, 2 walks, 1 strikeout. Adam Haseley, 1 for 6, 1 RBI, and 2 strikeouts. Vin Velasquez, 0 for 1, 1 strikeout. Logan Morrison, 0 for 1, 1 strikeout. Nick Williams, 0 for 1, 1 strikeout. And Jose Perella, 0 for 1. Gruen, 0 for 1 as well. Let's take a look at the pitching summary in this one. Vin Velasquez, he's done for the year. He only averaged like 4 or 5 innings per start. He went 4 innings, 7 hits, 4 earned runs, 3 strikeouts. Corbin, 3 innings, 1 hit, 2 strikeouts. Vincent, 1 inning, 2 hits, 2 strikeouts. Neris, an inning, 2 strikeouts. Jared Hughes, an inning, 1 hit, and 1 strikeout. Parker, an inning, 1 hit, 1 strikeout. Juan Nicasio, an inning, 2 hits, 1 strikeout. Ranger Suarez got the win in this one. He's now 6-1 on the season. 3 innings, 3 hits, 1 strikeout. He is a 3.14 ERA, 6-1 on the year. Very, very good out of the bullpen. I think he could be a centerpiece in this bullpen, and I really, really like him a lot. And I think he's coming up strong, and I am a Ranger Suarez fan. Now, I'd like to talk about something Eagles-related. Those are wondering what my Eagles video is. I like to just say that I already recorded it, but I haven't had time to upload it yet. Because I recorded it yesterday after school, and I did not have time to upload it. So it's recorded. I just haven't put it up there yet. So that'll be up today. I don't know when. It'll be up sometime today. So I'm sure you can understand that. Phillies is my priority until the season's over. So yeah, guys. Good performance. It's definitely good to beat the Marlins. I can't believe I just said that because the way they beat up on us this year. I'd really like to win the series to kind of stick it to them since they just really have had our number this year. So it's really kind of frustrating. hopefully we could redeem ourselves against them this year. We are 44 and 35 against them. 44 and 35 this year at home. So the Marlins are 56 and 104. They're 26 and 53 on the road. So I think we will win this series. We better win this series. It'd be kind of a disgrace if we didn't, to be honest. So it's not like we blew a 7-0 lead in this one. So it's a good win. Ranger Suarez, 3 great innings. He was great. 6-1 on the year. Very, very nice performance. He lost one to Conley. He's now 2-11 on the year. One and a third, and 3 walks. So other than that, he was definitely wild. Conley was, walking 3 batters, which allowed the bases to be loaded for Haseley, and then Haseley got the game-winning RBI. I'm not going to say game-winning hit because it was actually an error. It was a fielder's choice, and it was an error. So I'm not going to say it's obviously game-winning hit because it wasn't a hit. So now the playoffs are squared away, ladies and gentlemen. We have our final. This is it. This is who's going to be in the playoffs. After last night's game, we finally know who's going to be where. So here we go. Shoot. Sorry about that, everybody. In the AL East, we have the New York Yankees winning the AL East. In the AL West, we have the Houston Astros. In the AL Central, we have the Minnesota Twins. The Cleveland Indians were eliminated last night after they lost to Washington 8-2. The Oakland Athletics are in the first wildcard spot. The Tampa Bay Rays hold the second wildcard spot. In the NL East, obviously, we have the Atlanta Braves winning our division. We have the Los Angeles Dodgers out in the NL West winning that division. We have the St. Louis Cardinals, kind of a shocking. I expected the Cubs to win that division, but ended up being the Cardinals who came out on top. And then we have the Nationals holding the first wildcard spot, and we have the Brewers who were surprised everybody without their Christian Yelich. Am I right? They still are in the wild card. But the only thing that's not said is the NL Central. We don't know. The Cardinals currently hold it, but they're not officially clinched the division yet. They both clinched postseason berth. But it's not determined whether they – obviously, like I said, the Cardinals are ahead of the Brewers. The Cubs are officially eliminated. But it's not yet chosen about who's going to be ahead of who. So it looks like the Cardinals will finish and win this division, and win that division. But I'm not too sure. The Cardinals still hold against above the Brewers. The Brewers could mathematically come back and win this division. We only have 2 games left. But I think that's the way it's going to be. So it's definitely going to be interesting postseason. No Boston Red Sox, the defending World Series champions, did not make the playoffs. The Indians didn't make it. It's surprising to me. Like these few teams that have made it the past couple of years and aren't making it this year. It's definitely a little bit strange. I am really, really happy for the Tampa Bay Rays. They deserved it, man. Like last year, I think they had like a upper 80, 90 win season. They didn't even make it. So I'm really, really happy for the Tampa Bay Rays. Second year in a row that the Oakland Athletics have made the wild card. So that's what's going to happen. And the reason why I'm not really talking much about Phillies is their season's over. What is there to talk about, right? Anybody having a guest coming on from Washington, D.C. in like 20 minutes. So I'm just going to give them final thoughts. And it's crazy. I can't believe that, we sit here only 2 games left of the season. Last night was this last 7-5 game of the 2019 season. Now, before I go, Bryce Harper, first triple since 2017. He was busting his butt, man. He hustles. He really, really hustles. He also got a double in this one. His average sits at 259. Get that average to 260 and hit another home run. That's all I ask. He sits at 111 RBIs. That's where the big boys live. Am I right? That's where the big boys live for Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper currently sits 12th in the league in RBIs, tied with Alex Bregman at 111. So Jorge Soler, Xander Bogaerts, Rafael Devers, Cody Bellinger, Josh Bell, Eduardo Escobar, Nolan Arenado, Pete Alonso, Freddie Freeman, Jose Abreu, Anthony Rendon all have more RBIs than Bryce Harper. Think about it. I understand Trout's hurt. He has more RBIs than Mike Trout, more RBIs than Juan Soto, more RBIs than Christian Yelich. I understand his hurt as well. He's ahead of, some some pretty good players. So he definitely should be proud of himself for having such a great RBI season, because the past couple years, I mean, going back to 2 years ago, he didn't even have a 100 RBI season. So it's crazy. Last year was his first 100 RBI season, which is nuts. So he's really gone off with the RBIs. The only thing I don't like about Harper is the batting average. Get it a little bit higher. That's all I ask for next year. Overall, nice win for the Phillies. You get the win over the Miami Marlins. You get back to 500. Hopefully, you could finish the year with 500. Overall, I like what I saw. Obviously, Vin Velasquez couldn't really go deep into this one, but we've seen that all season long. I talk about that every single video. The offense was pretty good. Obviously, we kind of lost it there for a little bit, but Bryce Harper, after getting 2 hits, went 0 for 4 the rest of the game after getting those 2 hits. He still needs one more walk to get to 100. Can he do it? I think he can. I want him to finish. It would drive me crazy. Like, I'm one of those people that would drive me crazy if he didn't get to 100 walks. Like, it's like 99. Get to 100. Like, it's like those number thing. It's almost like an OCD type thing. Like, oh my God, I need it to be 100. Like, I can't live with myself. If it's 99, oh my gosh, it's going to drive me crazy. So I need him to get to 100 watts. So I think he will. I expected him to do it in DC, but he didn't. So that's all good. The walks are actually a little bit higher in the first half, but I'd rather have more power. Unlike Rhys Hoskins, I'd rather have more power out of my hitter than have him walk. Okay. So, guys, Bryce Harper, 34 home runs on the year, 111 RBIs. Very solid season. I don't care what anybody says. So, guys, that's your postseason picture. Tonight, we will be, again, 6:05. Smith, 10-10 with a 4.31 ERA going on the map for Miami. Then we have Eflin making his final start of the 2019 season, 9-13 with a 4.16 ERA. So, guys, that's your ball game. 6:05, the first pitch. Second to last game of the year. It's crazy. And if we have the 3 or 5 tomorrow, dude. And the thing is after I finish uploading this video, I'm going to go on here and change my next game thing. And today's the last game I have to do that. I don't know what I'm going to do. In the description, it's just weird. It's just really weird. We've got to this point of the year now where it's basically over. So that's your postseason bracket. I don't know. I might be covering the postseason a little bit. I'm doing series recaps. I'm not doing game by game. I'm going to do the wild card, but I'm not going to do game by game. Oh, my gosh. Series recaps. I'll recap the World Series as well. And then I'll do a final an MLB review of the 2019 season. After that, I'm moving on to 2020, man. I already am. I mean, really, I've already moved on. So thank you all so much for watching this video. Please smash the like on this video. Please subscribe if you have not yet. Check out the social media link in the description below. Please turn on that notification bell. Subscribe if you have not yet, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I am Luke, and I will see you in a little bit. I'm having a guest coming on here in about 15 minutes. Talk to you all later.